A girl was screaming from the other side of the road, and this is what happened in the previous episode, and today, of course, we are going to see what's happening. Hello, beautiful friends of the frog, welcome to this new video for the third episode of YOKAI WATCH 4++. So, as you see, there's a point mark, like here. And I have no idea if this is related actually to the main plot, but who knows? So this is Summer's brother, and there's some problems, something that we surely don't know because we do not read Japanese, but we are going to figure out. Something mysterious from the other side of the road behind the vending machines. This is suspicious, isn't it? It actually is. So, okay, it happens there's no point mark. So we have nothing to follow if not our instinct. No, okay. I didn't actually see it. I missed it. It was right there. Oh, and it's from the other side of the fence. Okay. So this game is catching me so much, probably because I'm really affectionate to what YOKAI Watch as a franchise, like as big, like I am very affectionate to YOKAI Watch as a series, so probably this is why I'm liking it so much. But it's actually pretty different from the others, so I wasn't so sure I was to like it. Anyway, we found some guts, a stomach from the ground, so probably that was the problem. By the way, isn't it funny how every Japanese media, every Japanese content, every Japanese cartoon, like everything like this, as a group of friends, which is exactly like the nerdy guy, the rich guy with a strange face, like the one with a yellow hat, the bulky guy, the one that may seem like a bully, and the beautiful girl. Like this is the average company of character in any Japanese content. It's so crazy. Guys, this comes directly from my scariest nightmare. What the heck was that? There was a shadowy figure staring at me and the other children by the other side of the road. I'm terrified. Guys, this is literally the thing that terrifies me the most, because when I was a child, like my parents and the grown-ups used to scare me a lot to avoid me going anywhere without telling anyone, and they told me like that there were people staring at children. Now that I'm a grown-up, I know these things happens, but not quite as the way they used to told me. And the way they used to told me looks exactly like that, with the guy watching you from the other side of the road with a maniac-looking stare. Anyway, I think we're gonna solve it. We're not alone. We have yokais. They will save us. I am missing that point mark. Anyway, it's so disgusting the way we're getting so much organs from the ground. Like, it's the second most scariest thing in the world, because you have to know that when I was young, yes, I've been traumatized a lot. Not only they told me that there were scary people staring at children, but also they told me that some of these scary people were to steal organs from children to sell them. So it's like my trauma core. This game is my trauma core for sure. Okay, so as I told you before, when there's the circle, you have to use your radar. And yes, there's something here. Hope it's not the guy from before. Hopefully. No, but there's a purple seal. And now for the minigame. Now, it's quite easy for now. But I know how difficult it become on... This guy is naked. This guy is naked, guys. Close your eyes. Let us take a minute. Let us take a minute. A guy staring at you from the other side of the road, ready to steal children. Organs, human organs, everywhere. And now, a naked guy. They know about my childhood. My mother scripted this game for me to be scared. I am without words. I don't know, we have unlocked something. So this is it. This is what was looking at us. And it's even scarier now that we see it. Okay, luckily it seems friendly. It seems. My childhood trauma told me not to trust people who seems friendly. I'm totally without words. Could you say? My God, I was about to be crushed out by a car. I actually missed a way in the previous game. If you were to mess up with like the light street lights and cars and traffic, you were punished in some way. Now, I know that in this game there's still the punishment if you are to cross the road with like the red light. But if I remember correctly, in the previous games, if you were to disrupt like the traffic, you were to trigger the terror time more easily. And I actually liked it. Probably because it was a effortless way to trigger that and to fight Orkanos and all of the other Onis. But I don't know, I miss a bit the way that thing worked. I told you, guys, I told you not to trust those who seems friendly. I told you. Because it's so terrifying. It's like a sort of Frankenstein. But we're not so scared because we have yokais by our side. He will not steal our organs. Hopefully. There's no way we're going to lose. You see, we're cheaping that health bar. He's not going to survive my pause attack. Long live to the cat. I've got a cat myself. And it has the cutest name in the world. Her name is Fiordilino. Fiordilino. It's so difficult to pronounce in English. It's an Italian name, which is so uncommon. And it means like a flower of something soft. She's beautiful. This guy's pooped a entire guts. And it's so disgusting. Guys, the guts exploded. Oh. This guy keeps pooping. We don't care about you pooping thing. So it's taking a bit too long. This fight is lasting a bit too long. But we are surviving, at least. Summer, why are you just walking away? Summer, please do something for the team. Stop being so selfish. I'm keeping on beating this man's ass, not because I'm a pervert, but because I'm afraid if I stay in front, it could kick my ass. This is why. So, it's taking too long. I think it's time to go for this ultimate, which is devastating. Oh my. The health bar that burns. The burning health bar is today's highest peak. It's not finished because Cole's watch is shining. This guy is such a diva. But we'll see. Oh, we are playing as Cole, and he has this ultimate ready to be used. Oh, there's a wheel. What is this wheel about? Okay, allow me to tell you. There's some character, such as Bruno and Cole, that actually do not have a ultimate themselves. But by using the ultimate, you can select a yokai from their wheels, and they can either summon them or become them. In Cole's case, we become that yokai, and of course it's overpowered. You'll see it's the most broken thing in the game. But in Bruno's case, for example, it's like having multiple ultimates. Because in Bruno's case, you select a yokai, and that yokai will use its ultimate over the board. In Bruno's case, let me show you. You press A, and Bruno transforms. And the best thing about this is that you can use a second ultimate from Cole's transformation. So this is how this works. This guy has to stop beating our asses. Stop flexing. Also, I see one of my yokais is gone. Gibanian became a little soul. We gotta avenge him. We must avenge the cat. So guys, I don't know if you see it. I don't know if you're seeing how much damages we can do with Cole's transformation. It's unbearable. Go 3 seconds back. Go 3 seconds back. And pay attention to that final blow. I know it's not a real human, it's not a real man. But we cut those balls. I just don't know what to say. There's a little interaction between this girl and the maniac. This is how it's going to be called. We'll call it the maniac. He's appeared. Bye-bye, maniac. Bye-bye, pedophile. Horrendous. He has no Jiva content. Luckily, we cut those balls. Maybe we saved thousands of children. Just maybe. I'm making suppositions. Surely that guy's not Frogson. Michi is Frogson. Michi is the most Frogson man in the world. It's this guy from before. I have not the slightest idea of what's happening, but we are being saved by the sexiest man in the room. And Whisper is actually interested. Whisper is into him. We get it. Don't worry, Whisper. We all get it. So anyway, this is how you beat that boss. Now, I don't want to go too far into the story in this episode, but there's one thing I want you to know before we move on. So first, let's watch this. Probably there's going to be a cutscene or something story related, which of course we're not going to understand, so we'll have a fun chat. So I'm going to show you a few rewards, a few claimable gifts that I discovered are claimable since the very first chapter, and I want you to claim them as soon as you can, because there's some good loot between those things. So there's the third chapter commencing, the legendary Yokai Watch Masters, but this is going to be for another time, not just today. So I want you all to go into your menus and click on this lamp here. This one. Now, it's pretty recognizable if you played the previous games, because, you know, when you had to redeem codes or QR codes or passwords, you had to go to the post office or the bank, and that was the logo. So it's pretty recognizable. Pretty good that they turned it into a app, so you can access it from wherever you are. By the way, the first thing I want you to do as soon as you can, you have to click onto this gift icon, because you're going to get many things for the first download. So the first thing you get by pressing that button is this McCracken tag. These kinds of tags will let you fight yokais from the previous games in the overworld, and with this you will be able to fight McCrackens. If you remember, it's the very last boss of Yokai Watch 1, and to get this you have to buy Yokai Watch 1 version for Nintendo Switch. If you add those save files, you can get a redeemable code to get this tag, or since in my case I already registered that code into another profile from the same Switch, it will give you the tag without inserting the code. So don't worry, if you already use the code, you will still get to have McCracken into all of the other profiles in case you wanted to do that. Also, you get the Mona tag. The Mona is one of the best healers in the game. I'm gonna tell you how to get it, where to find it, and how to farm it. You can get the Mona relatively easy early, so I'm gonna show you very soon. Also, for the version 1.1, you will get a 5-star coin, a rainbow coin, and some claws, which are equipables and are very strong for the early games, and this samurai armors. Also, this amulet, which serves as a like defense riser, some XP orbs, some medicines which are good to be sold, bamboos, chips, foods of all sorts. I see there's so much food, it's like I went to the grocery. For the version 1.1.1, you get a 1-star coin, of course, a rainbow coin. For the version 1.2, you get a 5-star coins, a 1-star coin, a rainbow coin. For the version 1.2.1, you get a 1-star coin, a rainbow coin, and for the version 1.3, you get another 5-star coin, another 1-star coin, another rainbow coin. You see, there's so many coins to be get by just clicking one button. You don't need to do anything at all. And this is crazy, at least to get you started into the game. And so, as you can see, you can get so many claimables just by clicking one single button. So don't sleep on that. Anyway, we arrived to the end of this video, guys. I hope you appreciated it. And if that's so, I hope you'll consider subscribing to the channel and leaving a like, because this helps me a lot into making new content for you to enjoy. And who knows, maybe if we rise the popularity of this game again, they could decide to bring it into the other regions of the world. Who knows, I'm just saying. Anyway, see you in the next video, and until then, keep repeating and bye bye!